Have you ever wanted to know the future? Have you ever been like, have you ever been like, hey, man, if I could just have the paper like one day early, then I could like, you know, play the lottery and like win. Well, I can't do that for you, but I can give you a very good sense of where we're headed over the next 6 months for real estate in New York City. I feel that, about 7 or 8 months ago, I predicted that the Manhattan or the New York City market for real estate was going to take off. You can go back and check that out on my Instagram or YouTube channel, and you will see that I'm on the record talking about the market that we're in now, which is quite a record-breaking one. We are in the busiest market since 2007 as far as real estate sales are concerned. Prices are starting to reflect that, and this trend is going to continue through the fall, where it's in a slight seasonal lull. So every summer, around the middle of the summer, towards the end of the summer, it slows down, and then it picks back up in September. And every summer around this time, I'm like, where's my next business going to come from? Things are slow. Things are slowed down, but it actually still decently busy throughout the summer, and I'm expecting it to be a very busy fall. So the stats kind of support this as well. I was just reading a report from Corcoran, which is the weekly snapshot for July 10th to July 16th. And I'm going to show you this. 299 contracts were reported signed last week. July is again on track to be Manhattan's best since 2007, a trend ongoing since March. Okay. And when I read that, I was like, yes, I need to talk about this, because if you are thinking about buying or if you're thinking about selling, you should know what the future holds. And all signs point to it being an extraordinarily busy fall, just because, just like it was an extraordinarily busy spring. We have the happy sellers, prices are going up. We even have on the rental side, we have multiple offers on the rental side where people are offering more over ask for rental prices so it's kind of a crazy market that way. There's no reason to say that this is not going to continue. You want to talk about the financial markets, we can talk about that for a second. Some people think that inflation is going to be an issue. Inflation is already affecting pricing in real estate, I can tell you that. And but everyone agrees that with the cash injections that the government has been doing, that we are cash flush. The consumer is cash flush. You're seeing that in the stock market. You're seeing that in crypto. You're seeing it in real estate as well. Combined with, again, the lowest rates in history, this is just made for a perfect storm for a crazy, busy market in New York City, finally, after the rest of the country has been experiencing this as well, but just earlier than we did here in New York City. So that's what I want to share. I'm happy to go on the record here to say that you're going to see a very busy fall. I think that this trend is going to continue into next spring, but that's a little harder to be sure about. Check in with me at the end of the fall, and I'll let you know how things are going then. So if you have questions, let me know. If you know a seller, let me know, because every seller I can get my hands on, I want right now, because it's just it's that kind of market. So the thing I am going to do as well is I'm going to talk a little bit in the next video about what things you have to watch out for as buyers in this market. It's a tough market for buyers, especially if you're looking at co-ops. And so it's worth trying to strategize that out a little bit because of the competitiveness of the market. All right, that's my update for you. I'll talk to you later.